guess it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't help. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
Been someone's love or someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrongs don't look like it's true. But young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gonna end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a random man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Put in my paces, put on my boots, I tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a random man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I been a random man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I been a random man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Carrasco. What do you have on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off for Arizona, right fielder Corbin Merrill.
And that's downstairs. And we are underway. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second, shortstop
Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. Perdomo measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-0.
That one not close. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ball.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. And that one hammered. Grisham going back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And the 1-0. And that one missing low. Carrasco maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And another ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Carrasco maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Here's Josh Naylor. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. will hit next. That's too low. And that is ball one. And downstairs.
Three balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic. Two outs, base is empty. And that is out of play. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
In the dirt. Next offering is downstairs.
Three balls, one
in
strike.
the dirt. Up the middle, Chisholm. They get the force, and the inning is over. D-backs add a pair on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Tick-tock, read the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis, you 1 minute, about to start up a war.
Back here in New York, and starting this one, Merrill Kelly.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Thomas raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way back there. Gone! It's a belly bomb. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump out front. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. Volpe getting ready to hit. One out and a runner at second. And he pops up the bunt. Kelly makes the grab for the second out. Now here's Trent Grisham. Absolutely belted. And it is gone. Their third home run of the inning. It's 5-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Bunts it in the air. Naylor tracks it down for the out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And another ball. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Garrett Hampson, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. That missed by a lot, and the count now 2-0. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that is low for ball 4. Here's the catcher, Jose Herrera.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. The 1-0.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Count.
Hampson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses.
3-0.
And that's ball 3. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He walked and came around to score his first time up. This one in the dirt. In there safely.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
3 balls, no strikes.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Geraldo Perdomo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw, not in time. He's safe.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Ball 3.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. All tied again, 5-5.
Big RBI for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, no outs. And now the DH, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is a big first out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Fly to center his first time. Fastball is outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two on, 1 out. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings through that one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One out. Runners at first and second. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Carroll, the lead runner at second. Perdomo at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Eugenio Suarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 and draw even. Down to the bottom of the second. We're all tied up 5-5. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
There's the strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Naylor steps on first for the out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Two outs, nobody on. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled his first time. And he lays one down the left side. Suarez on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start. Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And that's in the dirt. And now 3-0. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Alec Thomas now. And that is downstairs. Ball one. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance from the runner, but it's 3-0 now. Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Garrett Hampson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's in the dirt. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory,
he's in there.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Late swing fouled off. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Now 3-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's filled up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Golden opportunity right here.
1-0.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a foul out of play. And the 3-1. In the air out towards right center. Grisham trying to get there. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. That ties it up at 6.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Luke Weaver gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Through the storm. Now you know we got a story. We faster than pray. God answered. That's why we give him all the glory. Yeah, that's what he do. Bring it through to the other side. All praises to the Most High. Better testify. Spirit got him on fire. Yeah.
That one missed. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
3 balls.
Squirts
No
away a
strikes.
little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, foul off first. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back now in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Kelly back to work. That one ripped right center field. Going down. A shot to the opposite field. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 7-6. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-6. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Merrill Kelly done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Bryce Jarvis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. And a bunt towards 3rd. And that's a foul ball. Bunts it towards the mound. The throw to first.
He's out.
1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now, Oswaldo Cabrera. He popped out his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 0 for 2 in this one. Man at second. Trying to move him over here. Toss to Naylor, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
You could encounter the great, so you could get shit and counter the weight, but you counterfeit. I countered your fix, led you astray. In the worst way, too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down.
Puts a bunt down. And he saved it first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Two outs, runner at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Laser could be trouble. Bellinger around second on his way to third. Coming home. He will score.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Puts a bunt down. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching for it and brings it in. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-run game at 10-6. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And another ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
1 strike.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Josh Naylor will hit next.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. First First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they end up with 2 in scoring position after the out at first base. Paul Goldschmidt coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 48.
2 on with 1 out. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing low. Second and third here, 1 away.
Three balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. There's a swing and a miss.
3-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
So they're all loaded up. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alec Thomas.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 out, base is full. That's way outside, and it's 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2-0. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That one ripped. Judge going back on it. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Runner tags for home.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable catch. That would have been a grand slam and have tied up the ball game. Just ridiculous there defensively.
And now here is Garrett Hampson.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0's the count.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
3-0.
To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they scratch across the run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Diamondbacks 7. Back in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Carroll makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Here's the Yankees catcher now. 1 for 2. And a sac bunt here. Suarez slings it across. 2 gone now. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And that bunted towards third. Suarez whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. The Yanks lead 1. They still lead it, though, 10-7. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is down low. 3 balls, no strikes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the dirt. Next offering way off the plate. Yankees up by 3. And another ball.
No strikes.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Hampson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Carlos Rodon, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. But all the runners hold. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, Cabrera slinging it to first in time.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Smith.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. Down and away for ball one. Fastball is outside. That one misses. 3-0. Josh Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Diamondbacks 8. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. And he lays down a bunt. Suarez Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. Aaron Judge at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Judge rips that one. Goldie scores. It's 11-8, and it hits the fence. Throw to second, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bryce Jarvis gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Brandon Fought comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One out, runner at second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. 3 for 3 with a single, double, and a homer. And he lays one down the left side. Whips it across. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Puts a bunt down. Naylor. Not in time. That's a bunt single. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Bunting for a hit, and that goes foul. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply preparing to come on if needed. Thompson getting loose as well. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. Yankees 12 and the Diamondbacks 8. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's going to be Josh Naylor. Rodon back to work. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Rodon ready. Here comes. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. And downstairs. Sliced hard but foul. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Gurriel.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Come on, Yankees.
Yeah, there's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's a ball. And
3
another ball.
No strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground right side. Into the outfield. Base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Alec Thomas.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Suarez off of first with 2 away. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, that adds another runner, and now they've got one in scoring position. Looks like things are getting a little wobbly out there on the mound.
Now snap throw to first. Thomas back easily. In the dirt, 1-0. In the dirt. In the dirt, but kept close. Throws, save, and both runners move up on the wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jose Herrera. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. In the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that's downstairs and outside. Bases loaded, 2 down. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fought off foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Yankees 12 and the Diamondbacks 8. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 13-8. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now a chance for number 79. Gets the bunt down the right side. He'll do it himself. Out. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Just got him on that one. Back to the top of the lineup, Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the 1st. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now up as the Yankees DH, Cody Bellinger. And that bunted towards third. Suarez on the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and knock your cards out. Don't push the luck and lose your money. All your cheaters won't impress me. Those pocket queens and closet aces.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Fastball is outside. Throw down to 2-0. And that skips into third.
Strike.
And there's the automatic.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 3-1. That one
That's the
misses.
ball. Take
So a
your base.
leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Squirts away a little bit. Carroll gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next
Ball
offering
two.
misses. 2-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Rodon fires. And that
3-0.
one missing low. On the ground to third, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. In
That's
for
a
a strike.
strike.
0-1. Ball 1 there. Next
Ball 2.
offering is down low.
2
The Yanks
balls, 1
leading by
strike.
5 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Naylor
1-0.
at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. Gurriel, the next to hit. Gurriel checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Very high with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Rodon sets and deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees lead it 13-8. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th. Here is Aaron Judge. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 14-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Brandon Falk departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Joe Mantiply. He's into the game with the bases empty. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a strike. Mantiply, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Puts a bunt down. Toss to Naylor. 2 away. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. 8th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Strike! 3-1.
So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alec
Man at
Thomas.
first, nobody out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alec Thomas. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, second baseman,
Garrett Hampson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, a very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting, catcher.
Bases
Jose
loaded,
Herrera.
nobody out. Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
6-run lead doesn't feel all that big right now based on the situation.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And another ball.
No strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run across. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. 14-10 our score.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Runners at first and second, and still nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on.
Rio.
In the dirt. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's through there for a strike.
Full count.
And a full count now. Ground ball left side. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw into third. In there safely.
The designated hitter, Payday Smith.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Stepping in, Pavin Smith.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Carroll on third. Perdomo at first. 1 gone. Next pitch is outside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. Josh Naylor on deck for Arizona. Tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left, down the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they cut the lead to 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Rio.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out to short, Volpe. Handles, throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on base. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees out in front, 14-12. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Gets the bunt down the right side. Naylor. And he beats him to first. He's safe. Here's the Yankees catcher now. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Naylor. Over to Perdomo. That's one. And that's all they'll get. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Bunting, and he pops it up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Fires over to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Through 8 full, the Yankees lead this one 14-12. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count at time.
Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. So up next, Eugenio Suarez. Rodon back to work.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. The tying run at the plate.
Ball.
And another ball.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance from the runner, but it's 3-0 now. Alec Thomas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Ketel Marte. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here, Jake McCarthy. First pitch, not close. That one is upstairs. So the tying run at second, upstairs. Garrett Hampson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Nice hit right there. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And now they trail by 1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So digging in, Garrett Hampson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there with ease. That was the potential tying run in this ball game. Now they're going to have to figure out another way.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Now the D-backs catcher, Jose Herrera.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And he pops up the bunt. Over to Goldie.
Out.
The runners move up on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo, trying to deliver as the hero. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Max Fried.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
With the 2 layers adjacent, but to make it is no choice but to leave the faith.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala. It's the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the 2 to me. The good parts is